Okay, so today's kind of exciting video. I am partnered with City Beauty on this one today, working with them. They let me pick out some product from the website and things that I wanted to try. And so I get to demo them for you guys and talk all about them. So let's go ahead and just get into it. We're going to start with some skincare items. They have a ton of stuff on the website. So many things to choose from. I was a little like, whoa, where do I even begin? Because there were so many things I wanted to try. So I decided to go for stuff that felt a little bit unique skincare wise, that maybe something I haven't tried before from a brand, something new and exciting to me. And I also want to try out some of their makeup because I've already heard about the lip gloss, about it being super awesome. So I was like, we got to try one of the City Lips lip glosses because I've heard Michelle Wong and other people raving about those. So that had to go in the cart. And on a whim, I was like, you know what? Let's try the mascara. I want to try some makeup stuff too. That's what we got to try out today. So they do have, I believe, like some brow treatment stuff, retinol treatments, they pretty much have like everything. Like you can get your full skincare regimen from City Beauty, and they do have like some package deals and bundles and stuff like that. And yeah, I was just really intrigued by these products that I picked because they were a little bit something different for me. I was like, those were things I want to try. And they're particularly kind of targeted towards things that I want to address. Like I picked the lid lifting treatment because I have very hooded eyes. Well, not very hooded, but I have pretty hooded eyes. That is, through age, things have dropped down. So I thought that might be something nice to try out for my lids because, And also pick the Ultra Filled Marionette Line Treatment because I have not so much the marionette lines, but I have the nasal labial folds that are getting a little bit deeper over time. Like I've always had them. That's just the way my face is made. But they're getting a little deeper, a little bit more wrinkly looking. They're getting a little more severe. So when I saw the products addressing those issues, I was like, ooh, that's a good time to test out something for those specific things and see how it goes. And then, of course, mascara. I just love testing mascara. For the most part, I just really enjoy testing out mascara. That's one of my favorite things to play with from high-end drugstore, whatever. I love testing mascara. And I can be pretty critical on the more expensive mascaras. Like, I'm pretty brutal when it comes to those. So I wanted to put that one to the test. And like I said, the City Lips I had to try. So let's go ahead and just get into the skincare and talk all about it. We're going to start with the lid lifting treatments. And this is considered a drooping eyelid solution. Because yes, my eyes, I have kind of sad eyes as it is. They're kind of droopy, very heavy, like brow bone, and got the skin that's starting to overhang a little more, which used to not be there. I used to have very smooth lids with no fold in them. Yeah, aging. What can I say? So that's kind of what attracted me to this product. So the lid lifting treatment nourishes and energizes the skin to lift and firm the appearance of saggy eyelids while instantly softening the look of fine lines and wrinkles, which is really cool because it gives kind of a priming effect and makes your lids look just really smooth while treating the issue over time. So this claims to give real noticeable results in a non-invasive way at home with skincare. So that also is quite appealing because, girl, look, we're gonna go off on a little side note here as a personal story. I have flirted with the idea of a lid lift and eye surgery many a time throughout my life because I do have not only just lids dripping through age, but I have paralysis in my eyelid itself. And every time I go to the eye doctor, if I'm seeing a new one, they immediately want to be like, hey, let's send you over to the plastic surgeon and see what we can do. So look, I have flirted with the idea of invasive eye surgeries for the majority of my life since I was about 5 years old. This started with the wanting to do procedures on my eyeballs, on my eyelids. And I have always said no because I've just decided it wasn't worth it and I didn't want to deal with it. And I never thought it was that big of an issue. However, if there is something non-invasive I can do at home that just kind of make things look a little younger, I guess you could say, I'm gonna do it because why not, and give me a little bit of a smoother lifted lid look, I'm gonna go for it. Now, of course, this is not gonna fix the paralysis of my eyelid, but this is gonna help address that sagging skin and aging that is also happening around my eyes. This is formulated with gentle and effective ingredients, and it's very lightweight on the skin. It is meant to kind of give an energized look to the eye and make everything look a little firmer, a little smoother, a little bit more youthful, I guess. And it's going to help reduce the look of drooping and sagging lids. Okay, so we do have some group studies here, which are pretty cool. We have 92% of people said that their eyelid area looked smoother. 92% said that the fine lines in their eyelids looked more filled in, and 92% said their skin looked more elastic. So this is formulated with hawthorn and Arabian jasmine extracts. This is a blend of white flowers that reduce the look of sagging skin eyelids by supporting the look of elasticity for a lifted, firm look. We also have quinoa seed extract. This is a superfood extract that nourishes the skin with peptides and visibly lift and smooth the eyelids, reducing the look of excess folds. Again, that's what I have. I have got some little bit of excess folding going on. And lastly, we have blurring microspheres, and this is what's going to give that smooth kind of primed look. This is a high performance spherical silicone powder that provides an optical light diffusing effect to help correct the appearance of wrinkles. And I truly think that is very immediately apparent and effective. To me, shimmers kind of disguise some of that. And when I put mattes, to me, mattes really kind of emphasize texture on my lids, and I just want to show you how smooth they look today. I've always struggled with matte eyeshadow, thinking it made my lids look a little textured, and yeah, I think we're onto something with this treatment here. And it is formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, sulfates, and animal-derived ingredients. And this addresses sagging eyelids, excess creases, fine lines, wrinkles, and discoloration. You apply this twice daily with a small amount on the ring finger. You pat it on very gently, don't tug. I try to be as gentle as I can. You let it set down for 1 minute before you go in with any other product. And I think it's a wonderful, effective, off the bat product. And then over the course of time, the results will start to become a little bit more apparent, and that skincare starts to go to work within the 4 weeks. So far, I have definitely seen a little bit of improvement around the eye area. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, and yeah, things are looking pretty nice, especially right after use. I'm just like, whoa, look how smooth and nice my eyes look. They look a little more contoured, maybe. Oh, I can definitely see a difference, and I'm not mad about that. But I think this is a very nice feeling formula. The component's nice. Looks like you got a decent amount of product in here. A typical amount that you would get in an eye cream. And so far, I'm very much enjoying this eyelid lifting treatment. If anything, it really smooths the lid out and helps minimize those wrinkles and that kind of crepey look that can happen around the eye. Like, I already have that. I've had that for a long time right on my inner corners where it's very crepey. And eyeshadow always kind of emphasizes it. I just want to show you how smooth that looks. And you can definitely pair this with anything else in your skincare routine if you want to. If you have something that maybe specifically targets the under eye for like dark circles or something like that, you can totally pair it up. There is no conflict there. I pretty much just incorporated it in with my normal skincare after I put my eye cream on and everything. As kind of last steps is the eye treatment and the Ultra-Fill Marionette treatment. So let's talk about that. So this is the Ultra-Fill Marionette line treatment. It comes in a really nice, all their components are really nice. I like this navy blue with gold. I've always thought that's a very elegant color combination. Everything's that nice soft touch packaging. Just feels luxe. It feels nice in the hand. Doesn't feel dinky or cheap. Or this one has a pump situation going. And this one feels a little bit more cooling, a little bit. It's a different texture than the eye treatment. It feels a little more cooling on the skin. It has a very nice feel to it, very satisfying. Has a bit of that primer feel, but this has that skincare in it as well, so you're going to get the immediate results and the long-term effects also, which I love. This works in a cosmetic capacity as well as a skincare capacity. So this is a smoothing, plumping, and firming treatment. Ultra-Fill Marionette Line Treatment is a targeted formula built to give marionette and nasolabial folds a filled-in look while using supportive, nourishing ingredients. So the appearance of marionette lines and nasal labial fold lines are kind of hard to treat because they can be very deep and kind of hard to hide. And again, that's something that could be treated in a little bit more of an invasive way with maybe injectables or something like that, which is I just don't have that in me to do. There was a time where I flirted with the idea of doing that also, but I don't know, if I can treat something topically with skincare, I'm all about doing that over going in and doing something that could be potentially damaging or go wrong on me. You know? Do good skincare that can treat issues and allow me to just age gracefully as well at the same time. This is made with skin-loving, intuitive technology. The Ultrafill Marionette line treatment helps fill the appearance of these lines by increasing the look of volume for an instantly more youthful look. And it truly does. Like instantly, you see a blurred, full, plumped effect in the nasal labial folds where they look nice and smooth and blurred. The blurring effect is amazing. So this is formulated with sesame extract that supports the look of youthful facial contours around the nose and mouth, enhancing the look of volume and plumpness. Then we have 4D hyaluronic acid. This is a blend of 4 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid that builds a 3D hydrate network on the skin for a plumper, more elastic look. And then we have the structural peptide complex. This ingredient supports the appearance of skin firmness, elasticity, and helps minimize the look of wrinkles, lines, and sad expressions. So again, something else that's just kind of genetic and has, of course, going to get worse with age is a droopy little mouth. I have an angry little mouth is how I would describe it, where it's very downturned. Like I have permanent kind of sad, grumpy face. And of course, with age, all that's going to get exacerbated. And anything that can kind of help push back on that, I'm all for. And this will also work for all skin types. And it is formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, and sulfates. So you want to gently dab this into those areas until it's fully blended in. You let it set down to fully dry for, I would say, about a minute or two. Then you go ahead and do your makeup and everything else, and you're good to go. And you're going to immediately notice that blurred effect, just like with the eye treatment. Everything's going to look very smooth, very diffused. You're going to be like, whoa, where did my lines go? And where did any pores and texture go in that area? It's pretty amazing. There's also, of course, the overtime skincare that's going to help out those areas as well as give that immediate effect. So again, this is something that's very cosmetic and skincare and works hand in hand really well with one's makeup routine. So this has like what they consider a cream to powder texture, and I would agree with that, definitely. And this will operate best as part of the, like a last step in your routine also, before you go in with your makeup. So a user group study after 8 weeks of use saw 92% saw the creases around their mouth look more filled in. 92% said the creases around their mouth look more smooth. 96% said after continued use of the product, their nasal labial folds look less deep. Yes, please. That's what I want. I just want them to look a little bit smoother all the time. It's getting to the point where, like, I was having that look where without makeup or anything, they're still kind of like, oh, there they are. There's those creases are being very, very apparent these days. And anything that can kind of reduce that look, I'm all about it. And so far, I've had great results with this product. I'm very much enjoying the Marionette line treatment. And it helps with anything around that area that needs a little bit of oomph, filling in, smoothing out, you know. I gotta say, I'm truly impressed with how smooth my lines look around my mouth and how diminished they look. So again, I've only been using it a couple weeks. I'm looking forward to seeing the full results in a few weeks and how things have continued to improve. But I definitely think this is doing something pretty miraculous for me. And makeup just sits so pretty over top. Like it looks so smooth right there. I love it. So that is really good stuff. Now, let's talk about some makeup, which is my favorite thing to talk about. Like, I consider skincare fun. I love skincare, but makeup is like enjoyable fun to me because it's like immediate satisfaction kind of thing. So I saw the mascara on the website, and one of my favorite things to do is test out mascaras, especially high-end ones, and I'm very critical about high-end ones. If you've watched my channel for a while and see me use some very bougie mascaras in my day, you know, gotten samples here and there, whatever, and just been like, this is awful. You could do better at the drugstore. Like, I don't hold back when it comes to high-end mascaras. I have maybe 2 that I like. So I'll tell you how it is. And pretty critical of drugstore ones also. Anywho, I also just thoroughly enjoy testing mascaras. And when I saw that City Beauty had one, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna need to test that. And I just like makeup. So yeah, we have got the Beyond Mascara. This is a volumizing treatment that is lengthening, volumizing, and conditioning. All right, so you got the really nice component here, soft touch again with the blue, the navy blue, and really nice font choices. Aesthetically, the brand looks nice. I like it. And the wand within is a nice kind of thin, it's kind of a thin hourglass shape that's very easy to control. It's not one that gets messy. It's thin yet hourglass. So it's not gonna be one of those wands that's just like, whoa, too fat, too fluffy. It's just right. And it applies a really nice amount of product. The mascara itself is very black and incredibly long wearing. That was something I wasn't expecting to be really impressed by from this one, was the staying power. This is one of those mascaras that is gonna wear beautifully on you all day, hold a curl really well, that kind of thing. I was surprised about that aspect, and it is incredibly volumizing and lengthening. Like, one coat, I was like, oh, because honestly, I was not expecting to love this mascara that much, because I'm 9 times out of 10 disappointed by high-end mascaras. And for this to not be just a makeup brand and to be more kind of skincare oriented, I didn't expect a whole lot from the mascara. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. But this is a good mascara, and it almost pains me to say that because you know how I feel about high-end mascaras. So anyway, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful mascara. Wonderful length and volume, easy to apply. It's that perfect in-between formulation where it's not too dry, it's not too wet. It's like, could you not, why are you checking all the boxes? How is this possible? Very rarely does a mascara check every single box for me, and this one does it. It is a very long-wearing formulation and just does everything that I want from a mascara. It accomplishes, and I'm very pleasantly surprised and happy about that fact. So let me tell you a little bit about the mascara. It is lengthening, volumizing, and conditioning. 10 out of 10, absolutely agree with that statement. Beyond Mascara's rich black pigment adds instant impact and dimension to the eyes with volume, length, fullness. Potent ingredients work to support and hydrate lashes, which is also really nice. Like, our lashes do need a little bit of love, you know. It results in a longer, denser, thicker look over time. So this is a 2-in-1 pigmented mascara and lash nourishing serum. Things that can do double duty for me like that and accomplish more than one thing, heck yeah, all about it. Let me have that. If I can go ahead and be like nourishing my lashes and applying a serum and get length and volume and all the things that I want throughout the day, heck yeah. And yeah, it does claim to be long wearing and smudge resistant. Absolutely it is. And you're going to get longer, fuller, bolder lashes. It's infused with the deeply hydrating ingredients to support the look of stronger, denser, more voluminous lash strands and help your eyelashes look more beautiful even after you've washed off your makeup. Alright, so it's got linden bud extract. Promotes a thicker looking lash by supporting structure, producing a volumizing effect. It also coats the lash in a protective antioxidant film and promotes hydration for volume increase up to 70%. It has biotin to support healthy, voluminous lashes by delivering essential nutrients to each strand. It also conditions the lashes, helping reduce visible fallout so the eyelashes appear more dense over time. And it has keratin, which coats the lashes with a protective barrier and helps shield them from damage for strong lashes that are less prone to breakage. So yeah, it's definitely got some great call outs there. And like I said, that it's a beautiful product. It really is a nice mascara, and one of those kind of like hero products that I don't think people are talking about from City Beauty. Like, I hear a lot about the lip gloss, but I think y'all might need to check out that mascara also, because it's nice. It's real nice. All right, and that brings us over to the City Lips. Last thing here. This is a plumping, smoothing, and hydrating lip gloss. Girl, this is a nice gloss too. Really nice. I have the shade Plum Springs. This is one of those kind of raisiny plum colors with a nice golden warm sheen in it. It is very pretty. A very pretty color. Has a nice kind of like glow to it and sheen, and I think it is super juicy looking on the lips, and very long wearing. This is one of those glosses that's going to actually hang around on the lips. It's a very pillowy formulation, comfortable. It's not sticky, but it's rich and thick at the same time. It's a very satisfying formulation. I think the color is gorgeous. I paired it with just a touch of lip liner today, because I always put a little lip liner on, and I think it looks wonderful. And this is a very wearable, cool looking color. I was drawn to this shade. They have a bunch of shades, like a ton of shades, but something about this color really like drew me in, because it was something a little bit unique looking and different than anything I had in my collection. I was like, ooh, I like that. That's cool. And it's such a beautiful shade and very easy to wear. It goes with so much. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And you have a nice little doe foot in here. Again, nice component. It's weighty. It's not cheap feeling. Yeah, and you have just a nice little doe foot and very easy to apply. There's no weird sensation on the lips, no like burning or anything like that. There's a vague hint of vanilla, I think is what I'm getting, but nothing overwhelming, overpowering at all. The City Lips is a plumping lip gloss that provides both an immediate and long-term solution for your lips. It helps restore the look of healthy lips by delivering deep hydration for instant plumping, long-lasting comfort, while smoothing out the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I'm somebody who has those naturally kind of wrinkly lips. So this is formulated with hyaluronic acid, which is a dynamic ingredient and super hydrator. Upon contact with the lips, it smears expand to deliver deep hydration and visible plumping look. This really does give a plumping effect without any irritation on lips. There's no stinging, no tingling, no like cooling sensation, no burning. This is also formulated with the type of string amino acids that help enhance the look of lip volume and smooth the appearance of fine lines, creating a fuller, healthier look. And then we have soothing moisturizers like jojoba oil and ylang ylang flower oil. Infuse this formula with well-known soothing and restorative properties to create long-lasting comfort all day. And I really think this is a very effective lip gloss also. Glosses might be another thing I'm a little bit critical of when they're at a little bit of a higher price point, because, you know, but I gotta say, this is a nice gloss. This is great for if you have thin lips, dry lips, or wrinkled lips. It's gonna help boost them up, fill them in, make them look smoother, more youthful. It's formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, and sulfates. And this is formulated to help out, especially if you have irritated, kind of chapped, dry lips. It's going to help combat that also with those soothing oils. And the group study on this said after only one use, 95% said their lips look and feel smoother. 90% said their lips look and feel plumper. 90% said their lips look and feel more hydrated. Absolutely. I agree with those claims too. I think this is a beautiful gloss. It is comfortable. It's pretty. It makes my lips feel full and juicy and all the things that I want a gloss to do. And I love the color of this one in particular. They also have a really pretty like metallic red. They have clear. They've got some nice nudie shades, some everyday colors, and some kind of unique shades like this one. And yeah, very nice. These are worth the hype. There's a reason that people have talked about these lip glosses so much. I definitely think they are a standout product from the brand, but I gotta admit, everything I tried, I was impressed with. On first use, I was like, oh, because I've been playing with this stuff a little bit in the background, and yeah, this stuff's good. But yeah, these are some really beautiful skincare items that also offer some cosmetic benefit right off the bat. and can function in that aspect as well. And I love that. I love when makeup can do, or I love when skincare and makeup can come together and do both and offer benefits in both sides of things. I love it. I love it. So thank you to City Beauty for partnering with me on this video and working with me. Let me test out these items and let you know how I feel about them and play with them and all of that. Thank you so much for that opportunity, truly. And yeah, I also have a discount code for you guys, and it is just ANNABANKESTERBEAUTY in all caps, and you'll get 15% off your order. So try something out, save some money. The discount code will be in the description box and a pinned comment if I remember. Also, there'll be links to everything I talked about in this video, as well as just to the City Beauty site, so you can look around, see what they got, and see if anything piques your interest. And let me know if you see anything on the website that you're into. Comment that below. And I will, of course, keep you posted about the progress with these products as time goes on. I always update how skincare, makeup, and everything works out for me in my product update videos. And I will keep track of those results and definitely let you know how things go in the long term, because that is what I like to do over here, is keep you informed on products and if they are good and worth your time and money. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on all of that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Bye now.